Right. It's looking good. It's looking very good. Still worried about that corn. My daughter's going to tell me off soon because I haven't fenced it in. Right, the idea today is, you see the wood we've got underneath here, and I brought a few more bits down. It's all reclaimed wood from pallets. Is to open the shed and put some shelving up, at least one side. I've done one shelf about there, but I want to do a couple more. And start tidying up because it's getting dangerous trying to get things out of there. You know, because there's so much stuff in there. I'll show you what I mean. So yeah, it's already one shelf, and the idea is to put one there, and do the same that side. And ideally, I'd like to have one about that height going across there with a gap in the middle, and the same here, sort of thing. About where that one is, and then across, stop about there, gap, and across. And the idea being is, then I have a bit of wood going across there on a swivel, and you can put the tools, like the spades and that, up there, and put the swivel across to stop them falling over towards the kids. And then we can have more space, because at the moment, look, if you want anything, you've got to dig and dive through it all, and it's a bit dodgy, because the kids want to get in there and grab stuff because they want to help when they're up here. And you're like, no, I get it, but you want them to be more independent. So need to tidy this up and make it safer. Also, today, it's like, I need to go around and strim, and then what I'm going to first do before I do anything else is give this a quick water in, and then get on with those shelving. Right, I've just finished doing one round of watering, so remember I do 2 cans per bed, so I've done 1 can per bed. And I've noticed something. Where is it? Over there, onion starting to collapse, and here, I don't know if you can see that one there. I think there's some more as well. I think there's one on the onion bed up there as well. So the onions, let me step back again. So the onions are due to be harvested probably next week. So I've got to look at where storing them because I've got so many. And then we still got that leviathan of a onion there. Right. Let's get back to doing that shed. There's so many things I want to do. When you look at the beds, everybody knows this. You come up and you think, I need to weed that, or I need to do that in that one, or I've got to do that in that one, or I want to plant something in that one. And I've got to stop myself and go, no, I've come up here to do the shed. Let's get on with it. It started to rain. But the idea is eventually to be able to do this as well. I'm actually inside the shed on a chair. Right here. Remember I said I'm going to have shelf in, maybe a third shelf, I don't know. And then a shelf with a gap in the middle. And the idea being here is I can put a chair in here when it rains. And I can sit and drink a cup of tea. So at the moment it's raining, so I'm taking shelter inside the shed. I'm actually on a chair, like I said, nice and comfortable. And it's a nice view. So it's only a little shower. I'll wait for it to pass and then I'll continue. Yeah, that little shower is turning into something big, and I haven't brought a coat with me. And the wind's blowing it this way, so look, legs are getting wet. So, best plans. Oh, it will pass. It's not too bad. Right, there we go. So a quick look. 1, 2, 3. So 3 shelves, all done. There is a bit of a gap, simply because of the size of the wood in the brackets. Is the best way to do it, but if I get some slivers of wood, I'll just wedge those in there at some point. But it's usable. And the idea is to do the same thing on this side, but I might make them a bit wider apart, because this is what you've always got to think about. I measured it for that sort of box, thinking that's probably the biggest box I'll ever get. Now, There we go. My manure pellets. Too big. It's not an issue, it can go underneath, but you know, I might, there's enough room to make them wider apart, or make at least one of them wider apart. But yeah, it's sorted. We're getting rid of that horrible plastic box. The reason being is, if I look down the bottom there, it's gone brittle, and if you put any pressure onto it, it just shatters. So it's quite dangerous. So I want to get rid of that. And now I'm just going to tidy up that area, and then get back to doing the allotment behind me. Yeah, I'm just going to do a little bit of weeding, a bit of mowing, and then time to go. So, well done.